Hmm. All right, YouTube people. You know me, I just got up. I slept late today. I was up at like, I don't know, 2 o'clock this morning doing a whole bunch of stuff. I got a lot of stuff going on. I keep telling you that. And I keep telling you why I tell you stuff. And it's hard for you to understand, evidently. Because a lot of you motherfuckers think I still in bragging. I mean, think about it. How long can you brag? You can't. Well, I guess you could brag every day, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm not bragging, and I wish you guys would quit thinking I'm bragging. What I'm doing is actually being like a rabbit for you greyhounds, something to chase. You want to do what I'm doing. Each and every one of you guys want to do not what I'm doing, but doing what I'm doing as far as my own thing. I mean, can you imagine me having to get up and go to work? I can imagine me having to go to work. I really can. I did it. You're going to think this is funny. But I worked for 15 years. 15 years of my life, I worked from about, I must have been 38 or 39. No, I wasn't. I was over 40. That's right. Yeah, I was over 40. And that's when I got my job, my first job in my life. Because all other time I was in them streets. But I got a job. And I thought my life was going to be cool. But in reality, I had to work. Which ain't no big deal because I'm not a motherfucker that don't want to work. I became supervisor, got on this elite group of QMCs. We used to travel all over the country, man. And we worked exclusively in McDonald's. And we would go to McDonald's with 3 or 4 or 5 in the city, a day. And we would do quality maintenance checks on their systems. And we would report to Coke. And if something was wrong, Coke would want us to fix it all to these specs. And all this kind of shit. See, what I'm saying is that was cool for me. But that's not what the fuck I didn't want to do. So about 15 years in, I quit. I was a fucking supervisor making 54 racks a year. Felt that it was good. But that money wasn't shit. Compared to how my head was like feeling, and I wasn't feeling it. And why I'm telling you guys this is I just feel so sorry for you guys. I read, I forget what this page is. You got your main page, and then you got this other page that got all kind of things on it. Now, as long as I've been fucking with Facebook, I still don't know what that page is called, but I'll go on that page, and every once in a while, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So there was some broad on there, a renegade hoe. She was a hoe. She admitted that she didn't want to have nothing to do with pimps. Now, I don't know what made me pay attention to the responses, but when I clicked on the responses, it was like just a gang of responses. I said, man, it had just about every nigga claiming pimping. Every one of them. On Facebook, Facebook pimps. They was responding to her. Now, some dude was on there talking about uh, fishing and how what he was doing was fishing and he was using this game as bait. I know it doesn't make any damn sense, but I'm trying to tell you something. Little did he or any of them goddamn fools on that thread know that the hoe was fishing. And evidently, she's a hell of a fisherman. Because all these so-called pimps was spitting at this faceless hoe, giving her way too much action. And not one of them realized that she was playing them. Now, I started off talking about working, me working. I didn't want to be played because I wanted to work. And I could be going overboard saying this, but I felt that them motherfuckers was playing me, telling me when and where I had to fucking go. And then wanted me to go to North Carolina for 2 weeks. And I had already just came from North Carolina for a week and I was a single dad. They didn't give a fuck about me or my daughter. So I quit. Man, fuck you guys. I don't need this goddamn shit. You don't need no bitch that goddamn bad, man, that you gotta sit up and let the bitch play with you like that. See the shit? It don't make me mad. It just gets me upset. Because there's one thing you fucking techno pimps need to learn. And that's how to catch a hoe. I know this is a new day, a new time, and you don't do it like that anymore, Rosebud. And you're doing what the times do. Man, you guys are so silly to me with that damn shit. Attention. Attention. You're fucking nuts. That bitch is laughing at all you motherfuckers. Let's check game. Any person in this game should know not to entertain a woman's concerns about this game. That's a sure sign of a bullshit broad. Question. This is a question. Why, if she is so adamant about not messing with a pimp, is she on a thread where pimps converse? Because I forgot to say this. This thread wasn't even her thread. This thread was some pimps kicking game. And she came in. And was talking about she wouldn't fuck with a pimp, all this little stuff. See, if you answer this, the thing is, she's looking. She's looking. Which is what all you motherfuckers hope she's doing. But, man, you guys are the fools. And you claim this game. See, the thing about it, you're the fool that she know you are. That's why she's playing this fucking game. She's on the thread because she felt like playing with a bunch of fools. All of them claiming this game. This is sad, man. She's sitting at home, excuse me, laughing at you ignorant motherfuckers with her friends, because you best believe she wasn't on that thread by herself. She had her girlfriends pumping her up to what to say. You can't knock a hoe off of goddamn Facebook. you do come up with a broad off Facebook, because I've definitely heard of dudes coming up with broads on Facebook. But each and every one of them seen very quickly, she's a fucking punk. She wasn't gonna stand up under no game. She just was a Facebook hoe. One of these bitches that like to play dress up, like you dudes. You dress up as pimps, they dress up as hoes. And play this game. When will you motherfuckers learn that you must put physical and mental work in to catch a good hoe? When will you learn that? When will you accept that them fucking shortcuts you take, the computer, all this bullshit, that's ruining your chances of ever even meeting a real potential hoe? All of you motherfuckers say you're serious, but are you really? I think you're all playing with yourselves, masturbating. I was just stunned at some of the dudes that was on this thread, spitting at this punk ass bitch. They was spitting at her. I'm gonna give them that. But what good? To what end? You're wasting your time fucking with a bitch that ain't really about it. But if you can't tell, you ain't gonna never know you're wasting your time. Every time this bitch responded with some belittling shit about pimps, these niggas that I had a little respect for kept speaking with her. Oh yeah, it's on the computer, so it really doesn't matter. I know. I'm ashamed of you motherfuckers who's supposed to be sharper than that. When you speak with a potential prostitute and you not representing pimping, you ain't gonna get stuff. And she gonna tell all her friends about you, and you ain't shit. She gonna tell them. I'm telling you guys. I'm gonna go into something else, but it's all relating to what I said, started out talking about. But I want you to understand, I'm gonna tell you some shit that you're not gonna believe. But I'm telling you, I was watching a program the other night where they downloaded a woman's consciousness into a robot. This robot, once they did that, this robot held real-time conversations. I'm talking about, and this motherfucker had opinions. And everybody thought, especially me, it was some kind of goddamn trick. But after watching the program and after paying attention to the program and seeing what motherfuckers are doing with robotics and all these, whatever they, nano processors or whatever the fuck they're using, this motherfucker went to this scientist's house who was talking this shit. He had made a robotic replica of his woman. This was a white scientist, and his woman was black. Now, his woman was nowhere to be seen. She actually came home while this robot was talking. But she was nowhere to be seen while this thing was going on. And he turned that robot on, and the robot and spoke to him, and then recognized this dude and introduced herself. Now, dude, he thinking, oh, this is some trick shit. So he responded, when you say hello, then the robot is expecting you to say hello or hi or something. I forget what he said, but he said something like, my tires ain't right or some shit. This fucking robot Looked at him and said, "You didn't understand what I asked you?" I swear to God, the robot did. They had a full conversation. They spoke about Obama. They spoke about racism. They spoke about being black. Now, my reason for saying this is there's also something called big data. Big data. Look it up. That's going to track your every move because you got a cell phone. Big data is going to track your every movement from your phone and the use of your credit cards. Now, the reason that this shit that I'm telling you is important is that you all are into technology. You all are into technology, but you're missing the big picture. The main harm that technology does is it eliminates you having to think. Shit. You don't have to think using technology. Technology is doing more than you think it is. It provides you answers without you giving thought to the questions that you have. You just ask the question to the computer. You don't even really think about the question. You just asked it. Most of you guys know how to talk to the computer so it'll get exactly what you want. Otherwise, I might use way too many words to find whatever I'm looking for in Google. You guys eliminated all the words so you only have the correct words so where the computer knows exactly what you want. God damn it. Keith, call me back, man. I'm doing the show. Okay. What I was saying. First of all, technology don't have any emotions. And it's turning you all into people who are afraid to feel anything. You're afraid to be scared. You're afraid to love. You're just afraid. Technology, I'm telling you, don't have no emotions. So when you get directions or directives from it, it's emotionless. You motherfuckers you dynamic dudes, but you try to rely too much on things outside of your own persona. You don't believe in yourself. You don't want to make yourself into what you're trying to do. You just want to do it. See, what catches a woman is a man's expression of himself. Not the slick shit you talk about, some rap shit or whatever the fuck you guys be talking about. If you want a hoe, your every action should represent pimping. Now, if you ain't about this pimping, then that ain't no big deal. Ain't nobody trying to make you be a pimp. I'm saying if you are about it, then you got to understand some shit. What I'm trying to get you to understand is you the kind of guy who kicked this motherfucking game through a straw. You know, you got the straw in your mouth and you're trying to talk. You got your lips wrapped around the straw and everything. You still got to come out through the straw. Come on, man. It ain't going to be heard. You ain't kicking nothing. And the shit you guys are kicking is coming through a straw because you're on the computer and everything you say cannot be tested. When you're in the streets, every fucking thing you think is going to be tested. Everything. You say you want to be straight up, but you don't want to dress the part. You want to be down, but you're a goddamn rapper, or are you some other kind of businessman? You don't want your feelings hurt. So you do all your shit on the computer. TV is not far away from a reality. If you don't watch out, you're gonna be that shit you see on TV about cyborgs and other computerized humans. I know you think I sound paranoid. I know what you think, but I'm not paranoid. I just know technology provides a path to not exercise your mind. And I just think that's bad. And when I look at or read some of the stuff, I'm telling you, I try to stay away from it. I hardly ever read that stuff because it's stupid to me. They just, the things they be saying. But don't you think people, pimps, men, and women, people, period, don't you think they use their minds too much to have it computerized and miss all the emotional highs and lows that this world has for you? I'm saying there's a bunch of shit you're gonna miss once you accept this fucking computerized way people are trying to get you to think. Think about this. Any genius thinks about shit first. And after that shit gets too large for his mind to basically have it all there, he starts putting some shit on the computer. Well, he may start out on the computer today, but originally, geniuses thought shit out. Geniuses thought shit out that computers can compute. That's why they were geniuses. They could do what a computer could do, but there wasn't computers back then. So if you were a genius, you fucking had to do this or that with your mind in front of people, and people would say he's a genius. Damn near every genius never said or thought they were geniuses. They didn't. People thought they were geniuses. And in actuality, they were geniuses. But they didn't think they were geniuses. You don't get what I'm saying, do you? Even in real life, just like you guys want to pretend to be big pimps, you're not anything that you claim until people say you are. When people start addressing you as such, then you can claim to be big or a genius. Something has to be proven before you can start making these claims. See, you guys today just want it. You just want it. You just want to put shit in the computer without thinking about any of what it takes to do it. You just want that answer. That's exactly why you get what you get. Nothing. God damn it, fly. Nothing. Now let me explain something crucially important to you all. See, I'm a big dreamer. I dream big. I'm a person who, by any means, will settle. I'm not settling for shit. Most of you motherfuckers are guilty of that. That's why getting that answer from the computer is enough for you, because you just settle with thinking you know. But you don't know, because computer only gives you answers. It does not give you what it takes. So what I'm saying is I live with a purpose, and I'm defiant. I'm defiant to live. I just turn into some computer generated fool because I know about computers. I'm gonna be me, and I'm just going to believe in myself. See, in order to be this way, you have, damn it, you got to have uh, the ability to be extreme without becoming an extremist. That's key. You can't do this without a high level of inner confidence. And of course, you heard me speak of my courses many times, but I don't simply speak of it. I live it. I live it. Why would I boast about something 15 months in the making? It's going to take 15 months. Why would I brag about that? Why would I predict something only a chosen few can do? Well, that's what I did, let's say, when I predicted I was going to get straight A's in my master's program. Now, I did not predict that because I thought I was the smartest motherfucker. I predicted it because I knew how to get A's. And at least I thought. And I believed it enough to tell you. I said it. What good would it do me to fail in front of all you guys? I said I'm getting straight A's. Wrote it all over Facebook. Didn't know the program. And when I started, it was hard. But by dropping the ball at that point, since I didn't say everything, I deserve to be laughed at. I know this. I'm the one saying it. I'm putting myself out there to be laughed at. See, but that's how you guys look at it, because I didn't look at it that way. I looked at it like, man, I ain't gonna front myself off like that. I know damn near motherfuckers is looking for me to not get straight A's. All that shit was motivation for me. Oh shit. Motivation. And motherfuckers that go with enroll in SWU, they welcome letter. They see my motherfucking transcripts. When I tell them that shit, man, I'm not lying. I'm not a straight A student. You gotta understand. You can't whisper what you're doing. Because when you do, you're secretly afraid of failing. That's why you broadcast what you do, what you intend to do. Because you're not afraid of failing. And you know if you do, you on Front Street. Extra pressure. Yeah. Well, why are you bragging all the time? Shit. Well, time to put that down. That was good here. I brag all the time. I brag all the time because I know there's no failing. There's no room for failure in my motherfucking life. You can't hide shit from the public. If you do, like I said, you're secretly afraid of failing. When you have real confidence, you broadcast and predict amazing things. Man, I'm gonna build a pool table. Man, you damn fool. Yeah, man, I built that motherfucker. Showed everybody step by step along the way on Facebook. Framed it, took pictures. Put the pockets in it, whatever the fuck, however I did this shit, whatever I did. And I fucking covered it. Put the bumpers on it. Everything. I did it all, and it was dope. Because I can do shit. Not that I know how to build a pool table. I just know how to do shit. And I realized the pool table is basically a rectangle, and all you gotta do is level it. Period. So what I'm saying, the reason I bragged about the 4.0 is not so I can claim to be so much smarter than you or most. It's so you can see talk is fucking cheap. Talk is cheap. Action is worth more than you know. That's why as much as motherfuckers hate me, they respect my black ass. Because all that shit I talk, I back up. I don't just say something. If I get bored, I'm gonna pick something up. Just like painting. I don't know if you can see that before. You can't really see that motherfucker. But I got painting in here that I did, man. Artwork. See, a 4.0 is perfection. And none of you are confident enough to make that claim in public 15 months before you get your grades. Many of you are capable of getting straight A's too. But you won't put yourself out there to force yourself to do it. You're going to do the easy thing and hide behind whatever you call yourself doing. I guess not bragging, being meek. Well, I'm not meek. I'm not going to be meek. I could give a fuck about a motherfucker want me to be meek. I know hell of motherfuckers of you, hell of you are capable of doing perfection. But you won't predict it. You won't force yourself to do it because you ain't got the confidence that you could do it. I have confidence. And I do what most people call brag. But it's not bragging. I keep telling you, I'm putting myself on Front Street so all of you can laugh at me when I fail. Except I know I will not fail. That's my saving grace. I will not fail, and putting it in your goddamn face makes me make sure I don't fail. Makes me go harder. I know me. Do you know you? Oh shit. If you make your own identity the most important factor in your life, like I have, then you'll have unlocked the fucking door to your goddamn confidence. The most important factor in your life is waiting for you. And you'll only have to follow the simple steps in my course if you wanted to do that. But you don't even have to do that. Well, I'm the dude that ain't gonna settle. I'm not settling for shit. For second place or lower or any of that like you guys do, man. I'm not trying to come in second. I don't want to be an average pimp. Or I didn't want to be an average pimp when I was pimping. I fucking surely didn't want to be an average dude when I became one. And as a student, I wasn't going to be an average student. See, you get what I'm telling you? Technology is going to make each and every one of you alike. And you're all going to be average. Only the motherfucker that knows how to think will be considered geniuses, which is as it should be. But the thing about genius is it used to be nature or natural. Otherwise, if I'm a genius, I'm naturally a genius. If I'm a genius today, it's because all you guys choose to be dumb. All you guys choose to get dumbed down. All you guys want to do is ask Google. Ask Yelp. Ask Bing. Don't get me wrong. I asked them motherfuckers too. I asked them specific questions too. But that question that I asked is because as soon as I get that answer, I'm going to go on further with what I'm looking for. Because that question, what I needed to keep going. I didn't want to ask that question and get the answer and stop like y'all do. I laugh, man, because goddamn it, that's what you're gonna do to me. Soon as I fail, man, soon as something, you guys are so two-faced. Soon as something happened to me, you're gonna say, man, I knew this, and you're gonna crack up. But when I see what's happening to y'all and start cracking up, I'm chicken shit. Oh, he this, he that. But let it happen to me and see what each and every one of you do. Then I ain't even mad about it. I just know that's how life is. And it ain't your fault unless you want to, look at you're the one doing the shit to yourself. But it's not your fault. But you the one going for what the company. God damn, man, I'll never get no motherfucking phone calls. All I'm saying, man, start thinking for yourself. If you need a Google because you need some answer, get your answer and still think about the shit yourself, man, because you fitting to become computerized humans with no fucking emotions, no thought process, just a destination. Come on, man. You don't want that fucking shit. So, let me see what y'all talking about. Because you know me, man. I know ain't nobody gonna be talking about what I was talking about. Everybody, whatever. Blood those green. Oh my God. This motherfucker. Hey, I got a dude that's just chasing me all over the fucking place, man. Won't do anything except take my name, call me his dad. He's my son. He's on here right now. Bud Dose Green. His name was Rosebud Bitterdose Jr. before. Take pictures off of the internet that's in silhouette of a dad and a son, and he sends this stuff to me, and he put what's his name? Bud Dose Green and Rosebud Bitterdose, father and son. Don't respond to this dude. This dude is seriously crazy. This dude is crazy. I am not lying. Okay. Jarvis, damn bud, sell them nails, please. Peace to those you keep dropping big game. See, that's what I'm saying. You guys, I guess you just be. Well, I'm a dude. The reason I even read this bullshit is because I kept getting emails about how come you don't answer blah blah blah. This shit over here. But I see you guys must be talking to each other in this shit because you guys ain't talking to me. You guys ain't even asking anything. Oh, man, goddamn. I really hate I don't even know why I started reading that shit. Because to me, if I would spend how many minutes? It's been 39 minutes. If I would sit somewhere for 39 fucking minutes, I certainly would have something to say about what the fuck got me sitting 39 minutes listening. That shit is so stupid to me. Why would you guys ask these crazy questions? Why can't you come up? I mean, you don't have to ask any particular question, but something about what the fuck I'm talking about. God, this shit kills me. I said I wasn't going to be turned off again because I know the last time I just started reading that shit. I just got off. Because I look at these when I get done with them. Because if it ain't what I'm trying to convey, I'm going to delete it. But I don't really have to delete it because I have my notes. I always have, but I'm calming down, God damn it. Fucking calming down. You got to learn how to be extreme. Coach, that's the first thing you say. But I don't know what you really be saying because you just make little comments, which I guess is about what I'm talking about. But I would rather, anyway, let's talk about what you just said. You got to learn how to be extreme without becoming an extremist. You know what that means? That means I go hard. That means I think the maximum about everything, about this fucking drink. As far as do I want it? Yes. How much of it I'm gonna drink? I think all kind of shit. And then what I'm saying is I go through it. But what I'm saying, if I was an extremist, I would take shit too far. You know, and sometimes being an extremist, you out in the street, motherfucker say something. Now this is extreme. You didn't like what he said. Instead of saying what he said, you walk up to him and smack him. And if he looked like he wanted to do something, you hit him in his mouth. That's extreme. So you don't want to become an extremist because you don't want to take no goddamn shit. But at the same time, you extremely ain't finna take none because I ain't. But I'm not an extreme. And you guys, please do not respond to this Bud Dose Green. He is sick. He is sick. Look at what he's saying in the thread, man. This dude is, God, I hate this motherfucker. Just sick, man. Look. Hey, I'm gone. All this shit is from him. Faggot little motherfucker.